Hello, everyone. Welcome to my video. I want to give my Father in heaven, my Creator, all the honor, glory, and praise. I'm gonna do a little video this morning on from another video of another guy's channel. But I want to show you this 101. This is my last name. In the Hebrew, the ordinal is 101, like the 101 Dalmatians, doorway 101. And I noticed something here. 47. Donald Trump made the comment, I'm going to be number 45 and number 47. So I thought that was kind of, but that ain't what it's about. But I'm just going to show you my relation, the relation with this video this guy's watching. Now, y'all know I've done the video on Benjamin Netanyahu and Donald Trump. uh, Now, here is Benjamin Netanyahu's birth chart. Y'all seen this, and I've done a couple videos on this where he's got the horns. I want you to notice where these horns are coming from. Looks like the front of his head. This is his birth chart. These are the sun, moon, and stars, and they create Tesla. The scientist Tesla said, if you want to know about creation, think in terms of frequency, vibration, and energy. So these stars, the night of their birth, are creating your character. They're lining up and they're emitting frequency, vibration, and energy somehow to create your character. Because we're an avatar body. But anyway, this is going to relate to this video I just seen. Uh, and I showed you that how Trump. This is not Trump was born. The Mars, the god of war, was in the right there at the heart of Leo the line of the tribe of Judah, Yeshua HaMashiach, or Jesus Christ. All right, and Netanyahu had one in the same exact spot, but and Netanyahu is on the temple coin. This is for the future temple. There's been Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. But what I was going to show you on this video this guy just made, I want y'all to notice that. See the time down there, 3:29. Watch when it hits 3:33, and that's all they're about. They're about to. This guy didn't know that it happened on this time here. I'm sure he didn't mean it for it to happen. But see the 101 Wallytron's this channel's name, and y'all should subscribe to this channel. This guy keeps up with kind of the same information I do, but 101. So I thought that was kind of, a confirmation myself that this guy's on the right track too, all right, I'm going to play this video for you, some of this video, and I'm going to get permission for I publish this video from him, because he's got some good information here. I just showed y'all about the horns, and I've already done them about 6 months or 8 months ago, somewhere in that time frame. I've done a video on Benjamin Netanyahu and his horns, his birth chart. So here we go.
That is for me the missing piece. But BB this is a huge piece of the prophetic puzzle that the Lord has kind of been downloading with me here. That he won. He formed a government. They gave up on him. He was being sued. He for fraud. All kinds of different things were coming against him. They counted him out. He was gone. He was never going to come back in power. And look, he is back. This is huge. This is very, very prophetic. What happening here. And again, he is the one that was prophesied by the famous Rebbe with the stickers in New York City, that Messiah is here. That is the Rebbe that prophesied over BB, saying that he was going to be the one that hands the keys over to the Messiah. This is the guy right here.
Might have to.
Everything about energy is changing. New discoveries, new technologies.
We can continue.
The Yanaka. And it's very, very strange that he always has like a yellow, it's not like a white lamp, but it's like a yellow lamp. He has a yellow lamp on his desk, and he is packing, everywhere he goes, it is packed out. And I find that very strange that it's yellow. His face is always yellowed out. And yellow is a very occultic color. And then look here. That's very, very telling. Look at that right. You see that right there? The crown. They're telling you who this guy is. Why? And this is very expensive. This is very.
Okay, I'm going to skip on over here to the 9-minute mark. And it's funny this hit on 333. It started about BB, and then at 9 minutes, right at the 9-minute mark, it begins again on BB.
This guy right here. What about him? What if he? What if he is the first beast of Revelations 13? What if he is the political beast? What if he is the seventh king who's lost power, and the other government was formed for a very short time, and he is the eighth that has come back? What if he is the antichrist, the political one? He is definitely the political one. He is, and I saw a video of his, and it's hard to see here, but you can see like two bumps right there, like two horns right there on his head. And you can really, if you watch any of his videos, and the light hits just right, you can see two horns right there on his head. Is this the stern-faced king? He came from nowhere and got back his power. Is he the Antichrist? Maybe I was wrong about this guy right here. This guy right here prepared the way, the Abrahamic Accords. This guy right here with Kushner, our super Jew, Mr. 666, has Fifth Avenue 666. They are the ones that did the work, put everything together. Maybe for this guy right here, for Bibi Netanyahu. And they were saying, well, what he's married and has kids. Well, check this out. What if this is a man right here? What if this is a man? What if this is a man? You can see a little bit there, the horns, the bumps on his head there. You can see his face right there. Very telling, very, very telling. Is this the Antichrist? Is this the political beast? Because he would definitely be accepted, because he's already been brought back from power from nowhere. And he is the best friend of Trump. And Trump is I believe he is the Wizard of Dr. Oz. He's the one behind the curtain pulling all of the political strings for this guy right here. He's the one that put together the Abrahamic Accords. The Abrahamic Accords are a series of joint normalization statements between Israel and the Middle East. And it was started in 2020. The T-Man did that, along with Kushner. Kushner's the one that went around and did that. Were they setting everything up here for this man right here? For Benjamin Netanyahu? For Israel? For their Messiah? This guy, this Yannicka, I believe he is the false prophet. I just put up a video today. He performed miracle. He just did another miracle. A lady had a tumor, and he told him what to do. He basically be praying for them, and that lady was completely healed. That tumor was gone. She went back in, and the tumor was gone. This guy is everywhere. Rabbis are kissing his hand. This guy is huge, massive. What about Bibi and the beast that was? And there were 7 kings. 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, is that Bibi, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. And the 10 horns which you sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as king 1 hour with the beast. Is that this man right here? Maybe I'm looking in the wrong direction. The orange man. I'm still looking at the orange man is number 1, but this right here is blowing me away because he came back from nowhere. He came back into power. They've had 5 governments in 3.5 years. Is this the guy right here that is working with this guy right here, with the Yannicka? This is huge, guys. This is very, very big. I'm telling you, this Yannicka, 88 reasons why the rapture will be in 1988. Guess what year the Yannicka was born in? You're right, 1988. He was born in 1988, and they said the Feast of Trumpets, Rosh Hashanah, was on 9/11. 9/11. And this guy, I believe they're saying that he was born July 31st. So were they prophesying about this guy right here? And here's another one. Christ returns by 1988. Were they talking about him? This man right here? The orange man? The yellow man here? Were they talking about him? So we have the Yannicka, who I believe is for 100% for sure the false prophet. Are we looking at the Antichrist, the political one? The one that has gotten power back, the one that is mentioned in the book of Revelation 17. He's one of the 8. He's come back and going into perdition. Look.
Okay, I'm going to end this video here. I just thought that was very interesting. After I done the video about the horns on his birth chart, then this guy comes up and does a video. God always confirms something with me if I do it, and it seems to be right. Well, God will confirm it, through another video or something, some way like that. And but I just wanted everybody to see this here part of this video from this Wallytron. I watched several of his videos. I found this guy a couple of weeks ago, and he's, he's kind of on the same page, as my way of thinking's been for the past few years anyway about Donald Trump, Benjamin Netanyahu, and now we got the new guy Rav Shlomo Yehuda or whatever his name is. They give these guys so many names they want to confuse you. Like Benjamin Netanyahu, his name when he was born was Milaski or something like that. I'm not pronouncing it right, but he changed his last name. And when somebody changes their name, it's to deceive. You have to question. We have to question everything. When we see somebody that changes their name, we have to ask ourselves, why did they change their name? Well, it's to deceive you. Because these people here, this Benjamin Netanyahu, Donald Trump, and them, they are big they are huge in the churches of Jesus Christ. That's who they came to deceive. God says he's going to come in peace. This Antichrist is going to come in peace, destroy many with peace. That's what the scriptures say about these Antichrist people. They're going to come in peace. If you're not, it's going to be hard not to be deceived by these people. I was deceived till I was 50 years old, and I'm probably still deceived on some things, but God started opening my eyes, and I started seeing that the Antichrist is coming after the people in the church through peace. A false angel of light is going to look so close to an angel of light that you're not going to be able to tell the difference, and of course all the Christian church they'll call me a blasphemer and all that for all this, but I'm telling you, if you research it out and you question everything, like you have to question the scriptures of the Bible. If you have a scripture and just like when Jesus, let's say just for instance, reincarnation. We were taught not to believe in reincarnation, but when the apostles asked Jesus asked the apostles, who do you people say that I am? They said, well, some think you're John the Baptist, some think you're Elijah, Well, he would have had to come back in a form of reincarnation. If that were the case, Jesus did not rebuke them and say, no, that would be reincarnation. That don't work that way. We're eternal souls. So you have to question scripture like that to really understand it, to think it out and, ask God to process that information in your brain, in your mind, question the scriptures even because we're in the great deception. We are in the great deception. Thank y'all for coming to my channel. Hope everyone has a great day.